Hello, I'm Kyle Bradshaw from Chaparral Motorsports, and today I would like to introduce you to a new member of the Merc line of jackets from Icon. This is the Merc Cloven jacket from Icon Motorsports. This Merc Cloven textile jacket is a new piece from Icon, and it's very, very striking. They gave you really neat graphics on the outside of this jacket, guaranteed to catch other people's attention. Now, the Merc lineup of jackets isn't necessarily for the traditional motorcyclist who wants to look like a racer or wants to look like a biker. This is for the guy that wants to look like he's wearing a very stylish jacket without all of those motorcycle features that are kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. This is going to be a water resistant, they're calling it splash proof material on the outside. It's going to have a really nice armpit zip here underneath that's going to allow you to have cooling. Now that's the only ventilation, if you will, that this jacket has. This jacket features great abrasion resistance on the shoulders, but it's missing that feature on the elbows, which is part of the reason that this jacket feels more like a casual jacket instead of a motorcycle-specific jacket. Now that being said, you're going to have D3O armor in the elbows, the shoulders, and in the back. So if you get off and tumble down the highway, the D3O protection in this jacket is absolutely going to keep you protected from bumps, bruises, and scrapes. This jacket features large Kangaroo style pockets. Once I've opened, this entire pocket here is free to be able to put things in. That's going to give you a little bit of storage space, if you will, for your jacket that's not supposed to look like a motorcycle jacket. It's also going to have a hood that can be rolled up and stowed away so it doesn't flap while you're riding down the road. Now, to minimize flapping, you're going to have drawstrings here at the hood that's going to tighten the collar around the neck. You're going to have a drawstring in the pocket that you're going to be able to pull. That's going to allow the waist to cinch up around to keep that billowing happening from the bottom. Now again, this is going to be a sharp looking jacket on and off the motorcycle. On the inside of the jacket, what you're going to notice a sewn in liner. It's going to be more like a pair of basketball shorts, if you will. This liner is non-removable, it's there for the duration, and that keeps you separated from that splash resistant material on the outside. It's going to be a comfort liner, if you will. Now, if you notice also on the inside of the jacket here, you're going to have a couple key pockets. These pockets are going to be great for a cell phone, for a map, for anything that you're carrying. Now, keep in mind that the only splash proof pocket, if you will, is going to be on the inside liner here. It's going to be a zippered pocket that's going to keep things drier than some of the other pockets on the jacket. When it comes to fit, there's a couple key things to mention. If you notice the arms, they're in that pre-curved bent position. That's going to give you that optimum feel while sitting on the motorcycle. The cuffs I thought were interesting. There is no closure on the cuffs, so you really can't tighten them down. But what they do have is this little elastic strap in here that you can put over your thumb to keep the sleeve from riding up as you're cruising down the road. Again, the cuff is an open cuff. There's no way to cinch that down to keep air from going up into the jacket as you're riding down the road. But you could choose a gauntlet glove to go over the top of that to minimize some of that airflow or wind flow. Now the tail of this jacket is flat, so it's going to have the same flat seam that goes all the way around. There's not going to be a drop tail, and it's not going to cut up in the front. So in certain riding positions, on certain motorcycles, you might get a little bunch in the front, or if you're riding an upright bike and kind of more leaning back, you might get a little bit of bunch in the rear. But overall, it's a very, very soft shell jacket, so you're really not going to notice any of those wrinkles or crinkles while you've got this jacket on. So from what we've experienced from the Merc line in the past and what we can see with this jacket, the hardware is great quality, YKK zippers, very durable fabrics, and D3O armors. So this Merc Cloven jacket is going to be a very great lightweight jacket. So if the temperature drops really cold, you're going to want to either put a heated jacket liner, a sweatshirt, or some sort of mid-layer, base layer in this jacket in order to be able to combat colder temperatures. Conversely, when the weather gets hot, you're going to go ahead and drop this zipper down a little bit so you get airflow into the neck. Your cuffs already don't seal against your wrists, so you're going to have air and wind flow going up your sleeves, and then you're going to have exhaust out through the armpit here. So that warm air on the inside can go ahead and exhaust out the armpit. So you're going to have a relatively cool riding jacket when the weather gets warm, but it's really not going to be the best jacket for super hot, sweltery summer days. And there you have it, the Merc Cloven jacket from Icon Motorsports. I'm Kyle Bradshaw from Chaparral Motorsports. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, take care and ride safe.